Hey, Tony Gaskins here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Now, this is another review of y'all favorite show that's now finna do something on Netflix for y'all. God bless you. Keep your head up. But you catch these here reviews because I think y'all told me that they say they're going to keep doing it on YouTube. So we'll see. And it's perfect for me in this busy season right now. I'm working with my boys program, and it is absolutely insane. We have Kansas City, Missouri next week. Thank y'all so much for your support. We still a little short on that trip, so if the Lord been good to you now, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. There's a A. Your link is in the description. You hear me? Because it's 1,000 of you watching, and you got a $20 seed. And it's 1,000 of you in here, it's 1,000 of you online. So listen, the link is in the description. God bless you. Keep your head up. So we're going to jump right on into this and see what we got here. I had to skip the intro walk-ins because Arlette, with her sponsorship of them threads, $30 threads they be wearing.
Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies. Okay, guys, that was a little dry. I'm not gonna.
They dressing a little decent. Look like all of them got Fashion Nova on now. They dressing the whole crew. They tired of hearing my mouth.
Lie. But it's all right. We're gonna be bringing out some single men.
Hey y'all, I've been working so hard. Last night I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning working with the boys program. Today has been non-stop. My son had his signing, so I'm only recording for an hour. So I don't know how much we'll get through it, but at that hour I'm cutting it off, I'm uploading, then Lord willing I get to do record the rest of it tomorrow. So look out for it tomorrow.
When they come around this corner, if you like what you're seeing, you like what you're hearing, do not pop your balloon. However, there's anything that you're just really not a fan of, you just can't see yourself with this guy, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Yes. Okay, all right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Fantastic, thanks for asking.
And what's your name?
My name's Rome.
Rome, how old are you?
I'm 34 years old.
And what do you do?
So I'm a plumbing technician certified. I'm a Marine Corps combat veteran.
Nice.
I also do, I'm a Marine Corps Marine Corps commercial model as well.
Okay.
I've done anything you can think of, from being customer service representative to dispatch to software implementation, skydiving, whatever you have it.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for your service,
I
first off.
appreciate you. Thank you so much.
And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
So what I like to do for fun is, main thing is I like to work on personal development, right?
Okay.
If you know yourself, then obviously you can help everyone else around you help find themselves as well, if that makes sense. I like to hang out with my service dog, German Shepherd Drac. He's amazing. I like to work out and run as well. Otherwise, in the meantime, I would do my music. And
Okay.
yeah.
What kind of music do you do?
I'm a writer, okay? So
Okay.
I don't like to call myself a rapper, it comes
Okay.
off a different way. I have a lot of rhythm. I grew up singing and dancing, right? And so for me, I like to call it dancing on the beat. I have rhythm and I like to write, so I just do what I do.
Cool.
And
All right.
some people may call it rap.
Okay. So
Good and terrible.
now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Great question. So what I look for in a woman is a woman that is excited about something in their life, right? So if I ask you, hey, what are you excited about in life? And you're like, these are different types of goals, right? I feel like everyone should have something that they're looking forward to. And if you don't know what you're looking forward to, you're just kind of just
Okay.
going with the flow. I
Yeah.
don't even like that saying, going with the flow, because what flow? I'm a plumber, right? Is it water? Is it poop? What are you doing? You know what I mean? What type of flow? I work on water quality as well, so I want to make sure if this is your flow, let's make sure it's good quality.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are quite
But that Phoenix dry, got them lips out there chapped now. Okay, but yeah, unless he real nervous, and he got him a set of teeth on him too, so that might hinder him. And this long necklace, I'm not understanding the purpose of this.
obviously the opposite. If I ask you and you're like, and I'm like, maybe I can, I wouldn't say it's a deal breaker because obviously I like to give somebody the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure that if I have these type of skills and this type of knowledge and this type of intellect, I can help you.
Okay. All right. So we have not got any pop balloons yet. So
I
let me
appreciate you.
let me hand
Thank you
you
so
a
much.
pick. Hang on to that. Oh, okay. Let's go on over there, see why she
Scared
ended
me.
up popping. All right, let's start with your name and age.
Yes, Diamond, 28.
And Diamond, what do you do?
So I'm a retired veteran and also an investor. I also host a podcast called The Best Tea Show, and I'm just a multi-business investor. So I do quite a few things. Thanks.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So initially, I'm like, okay, he sounds great, the perfect man and everything, but I just couldn't get past the smile. I'm big on a person's smile, so it was just the only thing. But everything else, you were like perfect.
I respect that. And
Yes.
me, I'm very self-conscious, a very self-conscious person. I know what I need to work on. Coming out here, putting myself out here, I knew I was probably going to get hit on that. But, I appreciate everything else. You are so beautiful.
Thank you. And you're handsome as well.
Okay, cool.
I did say that because I could see from this angle he had a set of teeth on him, and so that does. Some people are stickler about that. Now she looked like she got veneers or dentures, so she ain't got much room to talk because nobody want them things clapping either. But everybody have their thing.
So now is Diamond someone that's your type?
No, she is not my type. And it's not anything that has to do with you. It's just there's just not that connection here right now, if that makes any sense. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay, let's go over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30 years old.
And Kashwan, what do you do?
I'm a waitress and I also do personal training on the side.
See the arms, girl? Yeah, yeah.
I do.
Maybe you might have the same size. Oh, watch out.
I train men too.
Hey, so why'd you end up popping your balloon?
When he said that he's self-conscious, are you very self-conscious on just that or
That is
multiple things?
Okay, so that's a great question. So what I have in mind is this is obviously I'm very self-conscious about this, but when I mean self-conscious, everyone needs to be self-conscious, not in a bad way. Everyone gives self-consciousness a bad connotation, right?
Yeah.
So if you can be self-conscious knowing like, hey, I'm doing really good at this and I'm going to hone in on this, that's being self-conscious as well, not just on the bad things. Does that
Okay.
answer your question?
Yeah, that was my only concern.
Perfect. No worries.
But you're very handsome. Thank you for your service. My dad was also in the military.
Thank you.
And
I
you're
appreciate
very
you.
well spoken. You're a very nice guy.
Thank you. I appreciate you. You're beautiful.
I don't necessarily want to talk all the way like him, but I sure wish I could talk like Buddy and not have all that accent, all that grit in my voice. Cause Buddy talking good. Buddy could be a voiceover person. Like, but you need to get on voiceover.com, make you a little side money. I mean, he sound like a male version of Alexa or something. Like my goodness, but linguistic.
I love the hair, the dress. Honestly, when I first walked in here, I was like,
Fashion Nova?
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
We could tell. We are not surprised. That's no. We are not surprised.
Dress well. You just well.
Thank you.
Awesome. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Okay, we've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question. Oh,
Can I step forward?
where are you going?
Do I need? Oh.
No, just
Anybody or?
no. All four of them
Oh, okay,
left. Go ahead and
so-
ask them a question to get to know all of them. Yes.
What are you most excited
You ain't watch the show. I ain't know what to expect.
about in life?
Okay, we'll start here first. Name and age.
I'm Kyla, I'm 26.
And Kyla, what do you do?
I do real estate development for a nonprofit.
Nice. And what are you most excited about in
Yeah.
life?
What are you most excited about in life?
I don't think there's one thing. I'm someone who's I just have my heart position is very grateful. So little things make me excited about life. It doesn't take much. I also am passionate about many different things. So I wouldn't say I have one thing, but a lot of things excite me. I'm super passionate.
Got you.
Can you name like 2 or 3?
Probably in this stage of my life, definitely like developing my relationship with God, making sure I'm firmly grounded there. Outside of like just upward mobility in my career, obviously family, a marriage. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I totally feel that. So, with looking forward to something in life, it's kind of like maybe if I rephrase it as, what do you look forward to most in the future? Does that kind of, you're like, hey, there's something coming on this, and it's really exciting, and I do this, and this is coming up next month. That's what I'm so excited about right now. Can you think of anything like that?
No, honestly, no.
And that's totally okay. The thing is like, you're great, you're beautiful. I love the fact that you're very grounded and have a spiritual, connection with God. I'm very, very much so. Very, very spiritual. I attend church. I'm very, 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 very spiritually grounded. So I definitely like that about you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be back. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
My name's Ane. I'm 29.
And Ane, what do you do?
I'm an account executive in healthcare sales.
Okay. And if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So so like a specific event that we're excited about. I'm sorry, I blacked out for a second.
No, you're totally okay. So what are you, like, if I ask you the question, what are you most excited about in the near future? What
Okay.
can you think of?
My birthday. My
Awesome.
birthday's coming up in
Hey, there you
April.
go.
I mean, I
Okay.
think our birthdays are a big celebration. It's another year around the sun, so I'm
Right.
very happy to celebrate that. Big 30.
Awesome. I remember when I was 30.
All right. Your name and age.
I'm Jabria. I'm age 29.
And Jabria, what do you do?
Better crack a smile on him now. See, self-conscious, but he out there confident. I mean, he out there bumping them gums now. I don't know if I would have been able to do it. Like, I had to get me some braces at 32. I don't know if I would have been able to do it, but it's out there bumping them gums, boy. Taking a bite out of the crown.
Do?
So I'm a federal technician and I'm Army National Guard.
People in the military today, huh?
Hey,
Thank you for your
yeah, for
service. All right. If you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
So what I'm excited for in the near future, I start OCS next weekend, and that's been like a big goal of mine since I stepped foot into the military.
Congratulations.
And I'm really close to being done with school, so like walking in my actual, just like abundance and being a physician assistant and being an officer, that's what I'm most excited for in the near future. So
Awesome. Hey, that's amazing. Hey, thank you for your service as
Thank
well.
you for your service.
OCS, man, that is something else.
I'm
huh?
nervous, but I'm excited. So,
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
you got it. You got the confidence. You
Yeah,
got it.
thank you.
Awesome. I appreciate you.
All right. Your name and age.
Jessica and 27.
Jessica, what do you do?
I'm a teacher.
What grade?
7th grade.
Very tough. All right. If you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Yes, something that I'm very excited about in life would be acting. As I teach on the side, I have always had a passion for acting. It's something that I go out of my way about, and I moved out to Atlanta to pursue that while teaching in the meantime. And so I just went on ahead and took up a master class about 2 weeks ago, and so just that alone opens up opportunities and networking opportunities for me to be able to connect with people. And so I'm just looking forward to what life has for me out here with modeling and acting, because I'm also pursuing modeling. So I'm very excited to see what avenues I go about.
Awesome. It seems like you're very confident in yourself, which is amazing. I do love the value in, acting and modeling. I've been in a couple TV shows. I'm on Marine Corps billboards all over the United States like that. So it's definitely going to be fun and experience, but just remember who you are and don't forget it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. All right.
I'm wondering, like if that was because he said he was self-conscious, I wonder if that happened in the Marine Corps, like he fell and hit something in his mouth, or that was just like a natural setup. And I wonder why he did all the Marine Corps and acting and modeling and ain't go, get him a little set of braces. Because that's, because the brother looked like he got some height on him and, slim and fit and everything. And got him a little personality. Like, I think all things considered, if he get them chompers fixed, he'll be in him or a relationship.
It is time to pop a balloon.
All
Whenever you're
right.
ready, go ahead and pop one. Okay. So, Jessica, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I liked what he was saying, especially about him having aspirations, and I wanted to hear more about
Why the man made a noise with it, talking about, hi-ya. Sir, you need to be popping that balloon gentle and nice. I will go up there. So sorry. Please forgive me. when you got your set of chompers on you like that, you can't be out there. Hi-ya. And you gotta calm down. And honestly, I would have told Arlette, I'm not popping a balloon. I would rather them pop if they want to pop. And the last woman standing, let's have a little couple questions, because I'm not in a position with the way that things are set up in my mouth to be popping antibody balloon. I come out here to get what I get and not pitch a fit.
What he had to go about. Also, I like that he was very articulate with the way he spoke.
All right. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
The reason why I popped her balloon, I'm an eyebrow guy. I know I don't get mine done and they're just like whatever, but that's the first thing that I saw like right away. Even in my peripheral, I saw, I don't want to get too, but yeah, that's the only thing I'm focusing on right now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they look great. They're perfectly shaped. You know what I mean? They're perfectly shaped. Yeah. But I don't know. They're not my liking. They're too perfect. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
You did something right.
Did he say he an eyebrow guy? Sir, we is the teeth guy. You can't, listen, y'all. You cannot have a preference when you are not the preference. I want y'all to stop that right now. If you are not the preference, you need to remove every preference from your list. We don't care what you prefer. It do not matter what you like and what you don't like. You is not the preference. So you can only have standards. I don't want no woman who smoke. I don't want no woman who are atheist. That's it. Physical features, when your teeth is in this condition, no, sir. That's not what we doing. You can't comment on nobody's physical features when you round here chompity chomp chomp. Like they used to say when we growing up, man, your teeth so crooked, you take a bite out of the birthday cake, it spell happy birthday. It's like, you got to do better. You cannot have that level of disdain and preference and confidence walking around here like that. So you got a set of teeth on you and your lips chapped? Sir, no. That's not what we doing.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
And then by getting on her, the women who was trying to get his behind a chance, they gave him an exact reason. They're like, sir, what do they do? How in the world you finna be picky? They like the unmitigated gall, the audacity. You had the audacity, the audacity. What in the world? I mean, they popped them balloons, simultaneously. And that's a life lesson. Don't be out here picky. I got clients like that. That be, I don't like big guys. I'm like, okay, what if they say the same thing about you? It's like, you can't not like what you hear. Like, come on now.
Okay, we got a pop over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, I feel like my eyebrows probably aren't.
Click the link in the description, get you some insurance, or join the insurance agency and stop buying that Fashion Nova.
Far off from hers. I do like a clean cut eyebrow. So if you don't like her eyebrows, I don't think mine are far off. So
Yeah, no, see, this is the thing. I'm not saying I don't like them, right? It's just the first thing that I noticed. I mean, she has like the makeup that are like, it's a little bit lighter around the top, and it just zooms at me. It's just, yeah, yours are great. They're a little bit thicker. I do like that. It's just, I don't know. Maybe that was just a bad way to, it's like I said, I'm just an eyebrow guy, and they just, if I focus on them too much, then it's like, whoa, like how long, if I'm going out with my woman, I don't want her to take a million years to be getting ready. If you have that natural beauty, just get it together, we can go out. And if you do have that natural, beauty and confidence, you can get ready just like that.
Okay.
Okay.
So, prior to him making the eyebrow comment, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I thought you said a lot of great things. I really like how you came out, presented yourself, your personality. You seem like a really great guy.
You disqualified yourself. Just off the eyebrow comment.
Yeah.
But hey, it is what it is.
Now she's someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay.
She's very beautiful. I like the brown hair, the golden skin. You know.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, we did get a pop balloon over here as well. Why'd you end up popping?
So not specifically that you have an eyebrow thing. You know, your preference is your preference. But I feel like me as a woman, you know, if you are very not opinionated, I don't really want to say opinionated, but something like that towards appearance, like for me, I think that would kind of get at me a little bit. You know, as a woman, as I'm thinking.
See how she said what I said? She said it. She said it like that. Like she wanted to say more. She wanted to say, sir. She wanted to say, sir. You ain't got the room. You ain't got the O, the M, the R-O. So you ain't got the room.
Thinking about getting ready and being cute and putting on makeup. So that's why I popped.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
If you had a man, would you ask him, "Hey, baby, do I look good before I go out? Like, check me." Would you ask him that?
No, usually I would just kind of expect a compliment.
Okay, cool. So sometimes expectations for me. So my expectation would be for a female to be like, "Hey," I mean, you see it all the time. "Hey, baby, do I look?"
You say for a female. Boy, you supposed to say for a woman.
Good, like make sure you look good, right?
Yeah.
So my expectation would be my woman to be like, "Yo, like check me out, make sure my hair's not this, make sure I don't have a booger up my nose." You know what I mean? Like
No,
these
that's all good
simple
stuff.
stuff like
That's
that.
good
Yeah,
stuff.
for sure. But yeah, the eyebrow comment, maybe that was just people are overthinking that. You know, honestly,
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, she's someone that's your type?
I like the height.
Fun size.
Yeah, for sure. She's the body style. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you.
Then we got another one down over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I could just be being super sensitive, but I don't know, the eyebrow comment just didn't rub me the right way. I also feel like I've definitely experienced eyebrow blindness where I was looking crazy, and I just feel like a nice, like, it's not giving what you think it's giving instead of just disqualifying. I don't know. It
So
just
you
didn't rub
think
me
I'm
the
wrong
right
by
way.
saying
No,
the-
I
the
think
eye-
your
right,
preference is
because
your
the eyebrow
preference.
blind. That
For
was a great
sure.
point that you made, the eyebrow blindness, because
But I think that's a conversation that could have been. I don't know. I just didn't
Right,
make.
they just ain't have no chapstick out there. Be on. Get y'all a little stash of chapstick, some Starburst, some bubble gum. Let them get them all, ready. They spit it out before they come on there. A little lotion. Have your clothes right with some solid color shirts, solid color pants, just in case they come out in that outfit terrible. So we ain't wasting our time for a terrible outfit who ain't finna get no matches. Get y'all little things set up there. Talk to Netflix now.
Me feel.
I'm just being honest here.
That's
I'm
what we
just
want.
hey, what do you
Thank you
what do you
for it.
disqualify? You know, like, and honestly, the most like that was just literally the only thing. Every single one, you all have something great. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to find my one. I'm trying to find my wife to where I have kids with. I'm a single guy with a German Shepherd. I'm 35 years old.
All right. So now, is she someone that's your type?
Most definitely. Do you want your balloon back? We can get past the eyebrow comment. We can talk about other stuff. He's
Actually
you
allergic to dogs, but
won't be allergic to this one.
okay.
So I'm guessing that's a no.
I'm okay.
Okay. All right.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic.
Awesome.
Thank
Appreciate
you. All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hello, my name is Joel.
Joel. How old are you?
I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I work in professional sports and I do a little bit of real estate investing.
Okay, very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
For fun, let's see, I love to laugh, love to travel. I like competition, so anything like competitive. Working out, I like to try new foods, spend time with family and friends.
Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Definitely a woman of God, for sure.
He shouldn't wore them dark glasses. He just wore some clear glasses, sir. You did all. I mean, you came this far. You did everything right. Tall, dark. I'm guessing maybe handsome, dressed nice. I can't judge a man, but they ain't popped no balloons yet. Like, come on now.
I like a humble woman. I like a woman who likes to have fun. I love to laugh and make people smile. So I think I want to look for a twin in that regard.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers, kids.
Okay.
I don't have any myself. Bad hygiene for sure, and I say that's the main two.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So we have not got any pop balloons yet. So let me hand you a pick.
I wonder what his issue is, because it don't look like he'll be single. Because when we so caught up on height and stuff.
There you go. And there aren't too many ladies today, so let's go ahead and have you pop 2 balloons. Two balloons, whenever you're ready. Okay, and then one more. All right, let's start with the first one here. Your name and age.
Diamond, 28.
And Diamond, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I had my balloon unpopped because I wanted to ask him a question about the earrings and see why he had, that type of earrings, or is that always your style, or, but originally I was wanting to pop, but I just wanted to kind of, people can always change up their style. So that the earrings things was not really a thing I was interested in. So I just wanted to keep it unpopped to ask you a question about, do you change your style and everything like that. So, yeah.
Got it. And now why'd you end up popping her balloon?
No specific reason. Obviously, first initial attraction, I found other ladies more my type.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Thank you. And you did pop one more. Your name and age.
Ane, 29.
All right. Ane, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Definitely want to hear him out as well.
Okay.
He seems like he presents himself very well, so I was just listening.
Thank you.
All right. And why'd you end up popping hers?
Same reason, just looking at the lineup.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you. Let's head on back. We've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay, if I was to ask your best friend to describe you in 3 words, what 3 words would she use?
Okay, let's start there and come back. All right, your name and age, and what 3?
Now y'all notice, like, getting deep into these episodes, they done cut out a lot of the red flags. Like the reviews get circulating. They over here watching them, so they doing better on their selections. And the people watching, they like, okay, let's clean it up, getting a little more classy. We got people coming out here looking a little more classy. It ain't necessarily like it ain't no lawyers and doctors coming on. But you got us a waitress who do a little lifting weights, a little personal training, and cleaning it up. They hair looking better, like they got it professional hairstylist in the back. And we growing edges back and have lashes done and eyebrows just much more put together.
Words would your best friend use to describe you?
Yes. Jessica, 27. 3 words that my best friend would use to describe me would be funny, goofy, and intelligent.
Okay.
All right. Over here, your name and age and the answer to his question.
Jabria, 29. 3 words that my friend would use, I would say adventurous, funny, and let's see, maybe empathetic. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good one.
And over here, name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30. My friends would definitely say that I'm hilarious. I love to make people laugh. So that's when you said that, I was like, oh, I like that. So we're going to be laughing all the time. So I love to make
Okay.
people laugh. That I'm very athletic because I do personal training on the side.
Nice.
So I love talking about fitness. Another thing that they would say about me is that probably that I'm a daredevil because I've gone skydiving, snowboarding, ziplining. I've done it all. Yeah, I love to have fun and try new things. So I'm not scared to get my hair wet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like roller coasters?
Yes. Let's go to Six Flags. Sorry, I got excited.
All right, thank you. Your name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Kyla, I'm 26, and my friends would say I'm silly, goofy, and deep. I'm like very intimate. I like having deep conversations. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
So what about for yourself? What 3 things would your friends use to describe you?
Definitely funny. I would say kind, and then probably positive. Like I just like to radiate good vibes, good energy.
Okay, sounds good. So I am going to have you pop 1 balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop 1.
It's tough.
I know it's tough. All right, start over here. So, Jabria, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
He seemed to have a lot in common with me. He talked about being competitive. I'm very competitive. I like to do competitive events. I've done 2 Spartan races. I'm athletic. I'm in the Army. I have my certified personal training, my master fitness instructor. So we just had a lot in common. Yeah.
Alrighty. So, why'd you end up popping hers? Don't use that same line as before.
No.
Okay.
No, she had great answers. I think I just resonated more with the other ones. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we do have 3 ladies now left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
If a movie was made about your life, what would it be called and who would star, who would play as you?
Oh. Okay, that's a tough one. They're all thinking. I know. You ready?
No. Can I not play myself?
No, you gotta have like an actress, like someone maybe that you looked up to, or a favorite actress or celebrity that you would see playing yourself.
I would want Solange Knowles.
See, I ain't picking up no red flags on my boy. So I'm like, I wonder if he just like got CTE and he just gets spacey sometimes, or if he just get distant, or he get bored with a relationship. I'm just not understanding why he's single, because I definitely know out here that it's a million women that would be with him. So I'm like, I'm wondering why he's single. Would he be maybe cheating? Like, what he got going on?
Play me.
There you go. Okay.
Is there a reason, Solange?
I just love her. I
Okay.
think she like does her own thing. And what would the movie be? Is that
Like, what would the title be? Based
feel
on
like-
based on your life.
I feel like my ghetto fabulous life.
You know, I think a better question would be, what genre movie would it be? That's probably a little easier.
Like a rom-com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go over here.
Okay, so I love horror films. Zombie movies are my thing. I love zombie movies, so it'd be a zombie movie for sure. Probably Life of a Zombie, and then I guess the person that would have to play me would be, what's that woman's name from a scary movie? Brenda. She played Brenda.
Regina Hall.
Yes, Regina Hall, yes.
Okay.
I think she'd be perfect to play it. Yeah.
She's good.
Yes.
Yeah. Sure. And then our last lady over here. Let's hear from you.
Yes. So Kiki Palmer, I absolutely love her. A lot of people compare me to her because of our personalities.
Okay.
And so the title of my movie will be called Unbroken and Resilient, because I have been through a lot in life, just as far as like navigating my life. And so I think Kiki Palmer will capture that essence in me. And just us, again, sharing the same type of personalities.
Now, I love how fit these sisters are, because this right here, like when you get out there on that market, you ain't got to be this fit, but you want to be working towards it. Whether you get there or not, you want to be working towards it. But like the way this sister here is fit in here. Like that's where you want to be. And even a sister who a little more voluptuous, she still got it together, and that's really where you want to be. So you want to that's the B, the body of the 3 B's. Not only that part, but not sleeping around and what you put into your body. The 3 B's conference is July. So go on TonyGassonAcademy.com, get your ticket before they sold out. It's virtual, it's online. 3 days, Friday night, networking is for the VIP, Saturday, full day of lessons, Sunday, motivational walk-off message. God bless you.
I would love to see her bring my life to the camera. And so I would definitely, that would be it.
Did you see the new movie that she was
I
in?
have not seen it yet. I'm sorry, Kiki Palmer. I am so sorry, girl.
I haven't either.
You know you my girl, though.
Thank you. Okay, it is time to pop one balloon out of these 3 beautiful ladies. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I thought we had a lot in common. He's very handsome, well-spoken, and I
Thank
love
you.
that he's athletic. You don't see a lot of athletic men nowadays that are actually they're actually trying to find love. So yeah, that's why.
He got a head on him now. He got a more head, boy. He got a more cranium, more domium. But that beard and that hair helping him out, boy. You got to go no beard, low cut. Head, but the mess out you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
So I think we have a lot in common. I think as far as the fitness and stuff, definitely a big part of my life. But I felt like the other woman had some other interests as well that I align with. So
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. All righty, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy here? Oh, let's start down there. We'll come back. All right.
Yes, I just wanted to know, I'm really big on believing in God, and I was just wondering where do you stand with that as far as relationship wise? And I'm not talking about religion because I know people
Yeah.
get the confusion. I do want to make sure I clarify. Where is your relationship with God, or do you have one?
yeah, I have a very strong relationship with God. I'm a Christian. I'm a Christ follower. I go to church every Sunday. I pray daily. I grew up in the church. My family's Nigerian, so yeah, we're big on faith, and that's always stuck with me. So definitely.
I like what I heard.
All right. We'll be back. Let's go down over here. So I know you had a question ready.
I had the exact same question.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was
Okay,
my question.
okay.
Yeah.
No other questions?
The question.
No questions. Okay. Do you have a final question to ask them, or are you ready to pop?
If if we saw each other out at a restaurant or bar, how would you flirt with me? How would you let me know you're interested?
All right. How would you let him know you're interested?
Honestly, not too much. I maybe would just like a longer eye contact, a little smile, very
Not a
subtle.
wink, not a wink. Not a,
No winks for me, unfortunately.
Okay. So
No.
you would just look at him a little
A
longer.
little smile, a little,
respect,
Yeah.
respect.
Yeah.
Let's go here. All right. How would you let him know you're interested?
I'm going to be transparent. I used to be someone that didn't feel comfortable approaching men in the past. But as I've gotten older and been able to approach men, I've just found that just being myself, walking up, hi, how you doing? Just giving you a compliment. I would give you a compliment because I do think you're handsome. And
Thank you.
just go ahead and just strike a conversation, see what your intelligence and mind is about. Because yes, while the exterior looks good, I do like to know what the interior is like. I'm like, okay, he looks good on the outside, but what does he have going on in his mind? What type of conversations can we have? Can we have deep conversations? And so that's something that I would start off with, a compliment and then getting into a conversation.
So you would approach me?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Okay. Well. Okay, time to make the tough decision. You do gotta pop a
Wow.
balloon. All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I found him handsome and I liked the things that he was saying.
Okay. Okay.
And so, see, this is the thing right here, what they be doing. So this is the thing. Out of these 2, he chose her. So she was already not a pick, but he knows that, I don't know if this is real or a wig. It doesn't look real, but then also he knows the stigma, the stereotype of, chocolate women being discriminated against, being talked down on, not being, liked by everybody, like universal beauty, being like an acquired taste. And because of all the racism and colorism and all of those things, women with her skin complexion have a harder time. Sometimes, most of the time, there are women who have her skin complexion and they be in the comments talking about how they've always been beautiful and treated as beautiful, and everybody been sucking their toes and drinking their dirty bath water. Like, okay, thank you, all right, yeah, okay. We know the world that we live in and how racist and colorist it is. So him knowing that is he didn't want to pop her before he popped her because he already knew he chose her. So it's like he wanted to get her out the way because he feels she more attractive than her, but it give him credit for giving her a chance, leaving her around hanging longer. But I could look at him and tell that he under that influence of the programming and propaganda of America.
And why'd you end up popping hers? I saw it was tough. I know.
Truthfully, it was tough. Great young lady, definitely have a lot in common. I think I was just more attracted to her.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go up to our young lady over here. So I'll have you stand on this side of me. I'll have you come up here with us. Any final question between the two of you? If you don't have one, that's okay as well.
I have one. Where do you live?
I live in Atlanta,
Okay.
And where are you?
I'm from Detroit. I live in Detroit.
Okay.
Midwest girl. Okay. I'm originally from Chicago.
And what do you do again? I'm sorry.
I work in professional sports and I do real estate investing.
Okay. Okay.
You good?
What do you do?
I work in professional sports. Sir, what do you do in professional sports? Do you play professional sports? Are you an agent? Do you sweep the floors at the stadium? What do you do in professional sports, sir?
I do real estate development for a nonprofit.
Oh. All right. Well, let me ask my question then. Okay. Is it going to be a yes for you for him?
So yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes for me.
We got a match. I'll take the mic. And you guys can go on off. Make some noise for them, ladies.
Nah, they very looks compatible because remember they got contrast. Like some of the people come on here and say they like contrast. Like she's lighter than him. He's tall. She's also tall. They definitely have NFL, NBA babies. And they very looks compatible. I'm hoping that the reason why he's single isn't from him being toxic or ruining relationships. And if that's not the case, they could hit it off and be perfect. Or sometimes if you look like you stepped out of a magazine together, it becomes a power struggle and you be butting heads more than you connecting.
Okay, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hendrick.
Endrick?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and how old are you?
I'm 30.
And what do you do?
I'm a government contractor. I work in IT.
Okay, cool.
No 30, boy. That's a strong 30 now. I thought, 34, 35, 38.
Cool. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I call myself an adventurous guy.
Okay.
I love being outdoors, having fun, thrill seeker. That's it.
Okay. And what do you look for in a woman?
I look for somebody who's mature, emotionally intelligent, such as they know how to deal with their traumas, their feelings, and things of that nature.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
More than one kid. If you're too ratchet, you don't know how to turn it on and off.
Okay.
Just know how to turn it on and off.
Okay.
Don't do it too much. I like to have fun too.
All right. Sounds good. So we have not got any pop balloons. Let me hand you a pick. Hold on to that. And there's only 5 ladies, so let me have you just pop one. Just one balloon. I know you thought I was going to skip this part, huh?
This
Go
is
ahead,
early.
just pop one.
Okay. It has nothing to do with none of you guys. You guys are all beautiful, but I'm sorry, ma'am.
All right. Your name and age.
Diamond, 28.
All right. And Diamond, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He's pretty handsome, so I didn't really see anything wrong with him. I was just getting to hear what he had to say some more. So, yeah, that's why I kept my balloon.
Sounds good. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I was just drawn to, the other woman. That's all.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back this way. So we do have 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right. Ladies, how would you take care of our household in a relationship?
Okay. Let's start over here. Name and age first.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30. And how I would take care of the house, I would clean it, of course. The dishes, I would just keep everything tidy because I'm a very clean person. I can't have a dirty fridge.
I'm not sure he compatible with any of these ladies because he's not on the looks level of what she'll want. And then the young lady who a little more voluptuous, they too much similar body type. So I don't think he's gonna be attracted to her because he's gonna be thinking about, rubbing oil and burning each other. And so, but he got an interesting look on him with this YN haircut. And so I'm curious. And then this outfit is a little cowboy rustic chic. And then all these bracelets on, it just throwing me off. Like, nobody eat bracelets, sir.
Or anything messy or out of place. But I would also say that if you come home and you see me starting to be worn out from doing all of that, I would also, it'd be very nice if my man would come help me to handle the house, especially if it's a big house, because I plan to live in a nice home. So, not an apartment for the rest of my life. So, I would take care of it very well, and I'll also cook. I know how to cook, so you don't have to worry about that. Yes.
Love it.
Over here, your name and age and answer to his question.
Ane, 29. And of course, like she said, cooking and cleaning, I think that's a must. I love to cook. I don't want to be the only one cleaning, so definitely want to, share those responsibilities. But I like to keep a happy house. I think when we get stuck in a little routine at home, that can be a little boring. So I like to keep it fun because that's the place of our peace. So, yeah.
Thank you. And then over here, your name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Jabria, I'm 29. So I have a pretty busy.
Now, him and her could be compatible. But I think she might think she deserves better. And he might also think the same, but they actually look compatible.
Schedule. So I've adapted a technique that works for me as far as like cleaning my house. So like cleaning as I go midweek, like Tuesdays used to be my work from home days. So I really would deep clean Tuesdays, and Sundays are always a reset for me. But I'm going to be realistic. Like I'm going through OCS, like I have changes coming on. So I hire sometimes people to clean my house because if I don't have the time, then that's just easier for me. So it may not be me always cleaning, but the house will be clean. Like, yeah, so.
What's OCS mean?
Officer Candidate School.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, right, man, you got to tell us what that means. Everybody in the military, OCS.
Oh, I actually knew that, but just want to make sure.
All right, thank you.
He thought you were talking about PCOS.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Yes, Jessica, 27. I look at it as like a partnership, and so what needs to be taken care of. I don't look at it as, oh, you are a woman or you are a man, so therefore you are assigned these gender roles. I look at it as, okay, what needs to be taken care of? This is a partnership. If I see, for example, I'm just going to use the scenario. If just because there is this societal standard that, men should go out and do this and that. God forbid if you were to lose your job or something happened to you, I would step up and do what I have to do. It's no question about it. It's not he's a man, so he has to do this. It's a partnership. I don't look at numbers, 50-50, 25. No, I don't look at that. I look at it as, what can I do to step into this role to help my man and vice versa?
Powerful.
Okay, I'm going to have you pop one balloon based off of anything you've heard so far and what you've seen.
Okay. They all had.
Oh, he had already popped the young lady balloon in the brown, or she popped his? I didn't even catch that now.
Like really good answers.
I know, they did.
So that's really hard. But
Well, I mean, she popped her.
okay.
All right.
See there? He coming out here and getting too picky. He coming out here. The one he looks compatible with, he gonna pop her balloon. And see, this the thing. It's like she right here, we've seen her in movies. Like this look, like she is one of the black actresses that we've seen in movies. You know, so she kind of give you like Ella May, the R&B singer, cousin or sister, and so we've seen that representation. And so when men see, and we've seen this representation as well, but a lot of times when you see that representation, she might be the quiet, shy friend in the movie. She might be the loud, lip smacking friend in the movie. And they're not always painted in the best light. And so he looking for who he has been programmed to idolize and not realizing that they've been programmed to look down on him. So instead of a woman who can appreciate him and look at him and respect him and, you know, see his handsomeness if he have some, he can't do it.
Hey, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out. I mean, I like his style. He's handsome, so yeah.
Nice. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I resonated more with the other answers. It has nothing to do with what she said. Honestly, this is hard. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's head back. We do have 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. I'm gonna be different.
Okay.
So imagine this is a scenario-based question. So imagine we're going to an event, ladies, and we have to take my mother with me. Who is sitting in the front seat and who is sitting in the back seat?
Sheesh. Okay, let's start down there. Oh, okay. Let's start here, and then we'll go over there.
Sorry. So I would definitely want to sit in the front seat. But I just kind of have a question. How do you manage your relationship with your mom? It kind of sounds like there's a tug with.
There's actually
Your
no
mom and
tug of
your-
war. This
okay.
is a question that I was asking because I just wanted to gauge your mindset.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm definitely a passenger princess.
My mother is the type of lady that would want my lady to sit in the front seat.
Okay.
You know, so I just wanted to see, you know, where your mind was at
Okay.
in that regards. So,
Okay. Did that answer your question?
yeah. Yeah, that answers.
Okay. And what about here?
Yeah, I was literally going to say right when you said that, I'm definitely sitting in the front. I mean, I would love your mother just like how you love your mother, not as much, but I don't want to be disrespected. I don't want to be with a mama's boy. That's absolutely not going to happen.
And,
Yeah, it's just a respect thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was honestly just a respect thing. I just wanted to see if, you know, like, you would just, like, be humbled enough
We can hear Arlette. Now we in his tonsils.
to be like, oh, Ma, you can sit here. And then she'd be like, no, you are the wife.
Maybe if she had a disability or something, of
Yeah.
course she could sit in the front. I would never, like, if she had a walker or something. I don't know how old your mother is, but
Yeah.
of course. But if that's not the case,
She would choose the lady
Yes.
first, for sure. But I just wanted to see where my
Sure.
shit was. That's all.
Yeah, you nasty. You finna throw my mama in the back seat. It ain't about being no mama's boy. It's really about respecting your elders. It's like everything ain't about being the wife or the husband. It's like, you know, if I'm picking up my father-in-law, you know, I'm gonna let him sit in the front seat. I'm gonna give him the choice. I'm the husband. I'm gonna give him the choice. You want to sit up front? Then he say, no, you go ahead. But I'm gonna at least offer in case if that's a more adult feeling in control type of seat. And so to just be like, no, I don't want to be disrespected and all that. Ma'am, hush. Nobody putting up with that.
And then we did get a pop balloon.
Yes,
Let's
ma'am.
go down over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'll just start off by saying that I do find you handsome, and I like what you were saying earlier and the fact that you articulated what you liked and your desires and things along those lines. For me, the reason why I popped it was because of the question itself. Just in the past, I've gotten questions like that, and I've heard questions like that on social media, and there's always been like a frenzy around those. And for me, I just did not see the significance in the question being asked.
Okay.
And that's just me personally. I just didn't see the significance in it. When I think about myself and my significant other, husband or something in the future, I'm not thinking about, oh, I'm going to let his mother sit in the front. I'm going to sit in the front. I'm always going to be respectful of my elders, of course, always and forever. But that's not the first thing that comes to my mind of, well, I'm going to go ahead and let her sit up in the front because this, or I'm going to sit up in the front. I don't think about stuff like that. And so when you asked that question, it was more so of me, I'm not going to have an answer because it's not like I'm going to blatantly disrespect your mother or she would blatantly disrespect me or expect me to sit up in the front. For me, it was just more so of I didn't see the point of the question being asked.
Mindset thing. That's all. It wasn't It wasn't nothing specific. I just wanted to see where your mind was at. Because my mother is the type of lady that respects my lady first, you know? So she would definitely choose you and tell me, like, no, let her sit in the front. You
I
know?
respect that, and I mean,
I just wanted to see where your mind was at, like, with the humbleness and all of that.
oh yes, and I'm very humble. I don't want that to be confused. I'm very humble, and I do respect my elders. I love elderly people. I hang around them all the time. Anybody who knows me could say that I'm very respectful towards the elderly, and I would put them before me. For me, it was just more so of the question itself and the frenzy, social media, and I'm not trying to connect the two. But for me, I just didn't see the point of asking that question. And I know the intention behind it, but the impact it had on me with it, and the point of asking, I'm like, well, he may not like my answer, or something along those lines. So yeah.
Roger that,
All right, now she's someone that's your type.
of course. She's a nice girl.
Thank you. Okay.
And then now here she is. She popping her balloon. She ain't like the question or whatever. But men been discriminating on her all night. And then here go a man that's not discriminating on her, but she take a question out of context and pop her balloon for, up until this point, her only chance. The only man that would have gave her a chance, she pop a balloon. And this is our problem. We want who don't want us. We like who don't like us. And then we don't like who like us. And that's the problem. And once you figure that out, you ain't gonna be single much longer.
Hey, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy? You do? Okay, let's start over here. What's your question?
So, what do you value most in your relationships?
I value respect. I value loyalty. Somebody who's willing to try and not give up, you know, because life is full of ups, downs. Y'all be willing to go with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, sorry, can I ask multiple?
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
Did we talk about kids yet? Do you have kids?
I have no kids.
Okay, you want kids.
Of course.
And are you marriage minded?
Am I what?
Marriage minded.
That is the goal.
Okay.
Within the next 2 years or 3 years, 5 years, yeah.
Okay, okay.
With intention.
All right. That's all I have for now.
Okay. Any questions over here?
I was just going to ask, like, what his 5-year plan was, and if it didn't have marriage in it, it would have been a huge pop.
Okay.
But
1 second, making a post for my son, about my son.
a question that I would have, so where are you from? Well, like, where are you located?
All right, so I am from the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. Shout out to Baltimore, too.
My sister and my nieces live out in Maryland. Yeah.
So I commute from Maryland to Virginia a lot because of work.
Oh, I have family in Virginia. That's crazy.
So
And where are you?
Oh, I'm in California. Yes.
that's fun.
Yeah, it's a bit of a distance.
Yeah.
So what does respect look like to you in a relationship? Because I would say, like, respect is lacking a lot in relationships. A lot of people say I love you and still hit you, love you and still cheat on you. So what does respect look like?
Respect is just that. Like, my woman is my queen. You know, I want her. I want her decision in everything I do. So I'm gonna always confide in her, and we're gonna do it as a team. It's never just my mindset. It's what we can do. It's a partnership. That's how I see it. So yeah.
Also, do you drink?
Yeah.
Or okay.
I drink sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
Occasionally.
Do you smoke weed?
No, ma'am. The type of work I do, you know, like I said, government contract.
Yes.
I can't.
So you don't, like, have substance abuse issues or with alcohol, anything like that?
No.
Okay. I mean, I just have to make sure. I gotta make sure.
I can't be with anybody.
You never know.
Yeah, I can't be with anybody who's into that lifestyle because of my work, the nature of my job. So.
Sorry, one more question. Sorry.
Okay. Last one, girl.
Last one. Do you prioritize, like, your health, fitness, nutrition, anything like that?
Yes, ma'am. So right now I'm like on a fitness journey. It's gonna take at least a year. You know, it's not like a 3-month thing. I'm gonna have to do this thing for a year to see where it's at. So yeah, I eat right.
And you started?
I started.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's just where it's at. I just keep going every day.
Okay. Yeah.
Good. All right. Okay, it's time to pop. We've got 2.
Hey, much better contestants now. It really ain't like the, it's like little stuff we could nitpick, but they pretty put together. They pretty buttoned up. Other than, the inauthenticity of a couple of these outfits these lady got on, off the Colombian mannequin rack, at the store where they have all the fajas and the body shapers, and they have them dressings on them racks outside of it. Got, look like the hell, but which ain't bad. Like that's the biggest thing we could point out. Oh, now I'm seeing buddy kind of, fashionista. Got a little pants rolled up, got a little shiny boot shoes and a little tweed twill shirt. All right, got a little light, okay, not a little light trim on the side. It match all the everything. Okay, but it might have had a stylist, not on the plan.
I know. Two wonderful ladies left, but you do have to pick just one. So whose are you popping?
No questions, right?
No. You'll get one more when they come up here.
You guys
But for
asked
now,
I think they just want to see who he gonna choose. They want to see who looked the best. Cause I'd be very interested to see if one of them gonna give him a chance. Cause y'all know we done watched this show so much, and we done seen so many normal looking everyday brothers like this come out here and leave empty handed. So I'm just very curious, like what is it they seeing that got them holding on to these balloons?
okay, if you got a question, is it going to help you really determine between the two of them? Or are you going to ask just any old question? Is this question going to help you really pick?
I'll just make up my mind.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's fine. You guys are both like, yeah, this is, I dropped the
I
toothpick.
got another one for you. Don't worry.
Can I? Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Charlie, I'm a nice guy, okay? Just remember that. I'm sorry. But you guys, her eyes was doing something to me. So.
Oh, okay. Let's come over.
Yeah, Jezebel. Anytime I do something, a little bit of Jezebel. You better be careful. Better be just went with Ella May shot clock.
Over here then. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
He's a nice gentleman, nice looking, nice the way he articulated everything that he said. So that's why.
All right. And so it was really, really tough. But why did you end up popping her?
I see a lot of brothers look like they're losing out here in the real world. This is awesome, man. This is awesome because he got a little oily nose on him and got a little interesting haircut and little Ninja Turtle arms. So he got a lot. He got little things about him that women be popping on. But these ladies, I don't know. I can't remember what his job is. Did he say an expensive job?
Her balloon.
I popped her balloon because of the eye contact that I received from her. I just felt a spark.
You felt it, okay.
Yeah.
I noticed you trying to make that connection. I seen it.
Yeah. Because it was hard. It was hard. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, let's head on that way. I'll have you stand on that side of me, scoot over there. I'll have you stand right over here. All right, y'all. Any final question between the two of you?
Yes, I have two, but they're quick.
Okay.
So how do you feel about long distance?
Where are you located?
California. I'm closer to San Diego.
It is what it is. I'm willing to work with it. That's just life. You can't control that.
Mm-hmm. And then also, down the line, I'd like to have children. Mm-hmm. And me personally, I want to raise my children to have a very strong mindset. I don't want them to think that just because of the color of their skin, they're automatically seen as less than, or people are going to look at them or treat them a certain type of way, or they have to work harder because they're black. I don't want to raise my children like that. So how would you raise your child not to have a victim mindset?
Okay, that's easy. I'm first generation Ghanaian, so life has not been easy. You had to get it. If you really want it, you got to go for it. So, that's the type of mindset I would instill in the kids, nothing comes easy. You have to fight for it. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm going to teach them that.
Okay, I was going to say, I don't want any new kids that wooey's me, I'm black, I can't do anything. I don't want that.
There's no
Absolutely not.
victim mindset.
Okay.
You against you.
Okay.
That's how life works. It's not just it's you against you.
Okay.
They finna get on the children nerve. Children got to sit there, hear all that. What was that?
Are you good? Any final question? You're good?
No, man.
Okay. All right. Well, then, is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her? Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes, yes.
You
Oh, he doing Arlette Dan. See, oh, she's a waitress though. So her standard ain't too high. Now, she was like even in HR, you know, some type of corporate, her standards probably would have been a little higher. But as a waitress, it's like, you know, you could use a little help. You nothing wrong with waitressing, but you could use a little help. You could use a little masculine wallet in your life.
said yes?
Yes, ma'am.
We got a match. Yeah. I'll take the mic. Go ahead, get your man, girl. Make some noise for them, ladies.
All right, we're going to wrap it up for the night. We done crossed the hour. I'm missing my wife. Yesterday I was working. I got it off like 8. Got home like 2 in the morning. On the phone non-stop, not a single second. To the point that, you know, I still got to book our flights for next Friday. And just like everything been going wrong. I go to book the flights. The thing keep crashing. Looking for sports travel agents and stuff like that. And so it's like, but fortunately, they've been having the flight prices staying the same for whatever reason. I don't know if in recession or just people ain't flying as much. So to God be the glory. And thank y'all for the support. It's a little, the sites and stuff, they're a little finicky because it's like they're a little finicky because they like it'll process, you know, you send $25, but then it might take me a week to get it. And so, you know, we've been able to kind of process and go through, but thank y'all so much. So go to my page, Tony Gaskins on Instagram. You'll see some of the boys in the program. That's not the only program that I have in the sense of mentorship. And for those out in the boys club, I front loaded videos in there because you're supposed to watch one a week, but I just shot a whole bunch of them and I'm waiting on the editor to get them back to me. And so the courses, the videos I have for TGE, Tony Gaskins Elite, will also benefit and serve those in the boys club on TonyGaskinsAcademy.com. So y'all be patient with me and you're going to have a lot to go through, a lot to watch. And so, hey, God bless you. Keep your head up. All the important links is in the description. If you need life insurance, health or life insurance, click that. Me or my team will get with you. I'm going to be texting some of y'all tomorrow. If you get a text and it got a video from me, and that's me. I send a video. It's me talking. I send a link so we can link, hop on, see what your needs are. Sometimes if I'm, you know, ripping and running, I have my team member hop on there, get your initial questions answered. And every single week, by the end of this year, if you watch these videos, by the end of this year, you need to have a life insurance policy. Have your next of kin set up, and whether it's just one that, you know, it's a death benefit for whoever, make sure you get the proper burial, or whether it's one that you can build cash value and borrow from yourself. So either or, whatever your needs are, we gonna help you. So click the link if you need insurance, or click the link if you want to be an agent on my team and join me. And we got a conference coming up in June. So once you sign up, you eligible to come to the conference. We'll get to meet in person. Everybody that's on my team, I'm trying to set something up, whether that's at a big Airbnb or a house somewhere, you know, or one of the people. But we just link up, just network, you know, just talk and everything like that. Have us a little spritzer. I mean, you can have your little cocktail, a little wine, or whatever you want to. Have some finger food. But we'll link up because I want to meet everybody, all the agents that's going through their licenses or have their license on my team. And that'll be in Alpharetta, Georgia in June. I'll be flying back in the country because me and my wife going to Turks and Caicos the 23rd to 26th. And I think it starts the 26th and then go to the 28th if I'm not mistaken. But you got to sign up, you know, be a part of the company first to be eligible to come. So click the links and we'll be getting in touch with you. I'll be working it on probably Saturday. No, my son got a signing party Saturday, but in the morning I might get to work it. So you might get a text from me if you on the. Now don't sign up on there talking about you want life insurance just because you want to get a text message. make sure you need life insurance or health insurance, or want to do a rollover or what have you. But we here for you, and we building. We had us a call tonight with some of the agents that's getting their license, some of my leaders. So we building. Hey, this thing gonna be my insurance agency probably gonna be the largest agency in the country in 5 years, within 5 years. So you might as well get on with us. If you with another company, they ain't supporting you, they ain't treating you right, you can't get no leads or whatever it is, come on over here. Come on over here. Life, health, and annuities. God bless you. We'll talk soon.